Hello, today we're going to talk about the economic in US in 2013. And this is Sarah O, and here's...
And I'm Phil Kai. The fast growing job in America now is home healthcare aides, but they got paid poorly. Now there are nearly 2 million workers in America now, and from the research it says there's 70% growing between 2010 until 2020. And according to the Labor Department, the average hourly wage is just 9.7 an hour. And the big part of the aides are always women, ministries, and the Medicaid food stamp. So what do you think? If you have aid in your home, should she treat it really nicely? Should she still get like this low price rate, or she should get more?
No, it depends on how she works. If she works really hard for your housing, and you need to pay higher.
Actually, I think the aides should get a higher price because they use most of the time to take care of your family member, and they treat you really nicely. And I think they should get a higher price. It's fair for them. Or if they only get low price, it's unfair for them. Well, I think our next news is a good news because it says Obama and other higher leaders in our government, they're trying to use their own salary to pay those federal workers who are facing the fire. The American president's salary is 400,000 a year, and he used 5%, which is 20,000, to help those workers who are facing the to be fired. And Obama's active leads other governments. After Obama do this active, and lots of other people, they stand out and start to use their own salary to pay those people who are facing the be fired. This is a really good start for America. Next, I think there's another guy, which is Amazon CEO. He followed Obama's step very well. He used his 37% profit in the first 3 months in the 2013 to provide the profit for the whole Amazon consumers. So I think he's a really good CEO. I like this guy. What do you think about Sarah?
Yeah, I like this guy too.
Yeah, I think whole world consumer will be happy to see that Amazon has a CEO.
The news today I brought with me is the oil continues to climb even as US economy contracts sadly in fourth quarter. Gas pump prices up 3 cents. The news I bring with me today is oil continues to climb even as US economy contracts slightly in fourth quarter. Gas pump prices up 3 cents. The nation's every country's rose oil prices. The wholesale gasoline rose 6 cents to $3.03 per gallon. The natural gas rose 8 cents to $3.34 per 1,000 cubic feet. And the heating oil was up about a penny at $3.12 a gallon. When Hurricane Isaiah occurred, the average of gas rose 3 cents on August 28th. The Hurricane Isaac disrupted at Gulf Coast refineries, but the gas was still needed for everybody, so it rose up. If many people need gas, then the good, which is gas in this case, would be needed, so its prices would be rose up. But in other hand, if nobody needs the gas, then it wouldn't be needed, so its price is not going to be. So Phil, what do you think about this issue?
I think gas price goes up is really normal because the gas, the oil is the really rare resource on the earth. It cannot be recycled or it cannot like be created really fast, like several years. So the gas is after use.
The conclusion of it is we need to use bus or subway often, then we can hold the price of gas. And also we need to prepare for natural disaster, then we can reduce gas price. Next news I bring with me is the U.S. economy shrinks in fourth quarter. The gross domestic product fell at 0.1% year rate, the Department of Commerce reported. This figure is significantly below the 1% growth analysis had forecast and represents the first contraction since 2009. The Federal Reserve Bank saw the drop as a result of weather-related disruption and other transitory factors. Its policymakers cited loss of money to other countries. America has a huge debt, so the U.S. government made a decision to cut the budget. After a few years, budget already can offer the spending caps, so the country's economy can develop as fast as before. What do you think about it?
I think Americans should cut more budget from the military stuff. They should put this bunch of money into the like people's daily life, like build more public hospital, like public stuff like service for people's daily life, and that the people can have the good environment to work and to read and to work and to like reserve the country.
So the U.S. government have to do something to protect country's economic development. Let the country stable or the government will shut down and the country will mess up. The weakness in jobs data says market lower. The index of all the big companies fell down. The workers of big companies got lazy and they didn't produce that much goods that what the economists expected. But the workers of small companies did their sales more friendly than the global giant. Thus, the index of small companies rose up when other big companies' index fell down. Let's say if the workers didn't work, then it will affect better. The last news I have is the Federal says housing and auto sales lift economy. Federal Reserve did survey about economy in U.S. this year. The data shows the housing recovery and robust auto sale lift the economy. The reason is housing helps a lot on the creating more construction jobs. The gasoline control the price of market and worth high taxes. Let's say if the workers didn't work, then it will affect better.
Let's call our friend Bobby, and he will share the international news, economy news with us.
Hey Bobby, can you hear us?